Backstage was set up in 2005. It's a developer network, and it was set up for us to share our content, ideas and collaborate with people inside and outside the BBC. A lot of people think the BBC is just about telly, but it's not. One of our remits is to advance knowledge through technology, and so that's why we've set up Backstage. One of the events we've done is Mashed, which is a 48-hour hacking sleepover at Alexandra Palace. Basically, it's 500 people who come together and spend 24 hours coming up with the most amazing code, the most amazing prototypes, and kind of collaborating and innovating and making really fantastic stuff. And then after 24 hours, they get on stage and present it in 90 seconds. It's fantastic. Some brilliant things have come out of it. One of this year's great innovations that came out of MASH was MASH TV. Basically, that was 3 of our engineers from Kingswood Warren built a digital TV station out of 2 PCs and ran people's content on it. It was fantastic.
Kingswood Warren's the BBC's research centre. Some of the innovations that have been developed here include FM radio, teletext, high-definition TV. If anyone's watched Match of the Day, all of the sports graphics will have been created here. For Mashed 08, I thought it would be a good idea to build a small TV station on a shoestring budget. We'd decided that we wanted to be able to replicate the functionality of the entire broadcast chain that you would expect to find at the BBC. Video encoding, generation of metadata, things like the electronic programme guide, multiple programmes in one stream, and we wanted to be able to broadcast it to Freeview boxes that you could just buy off the shelf. I broke it down into components as to what we could provide, what we could buy in, and then got some of the other guys who work at Kingswood to write some of the extra software that we needed. The TV station was built from 2 PCs which we bought off the internet and some specialist hardware that we bought. A lot of the software was custom written by my team at Kingswood Warren just for the MASH TV station.
If you're going to make a television broadcast, it's not just a camera or a tape recorder plugged into an aerial. You've got to have a way of saying what programmes go out when. My role in the MASH TV station was to write a lot of the software systems for actually doing the playing out of content and the scheduling and generating the data that was going into our broadcast stream. The code I wrote took a list of instructions saying what programmes would need to be played out when, made sure that those programmes were being streamed out of this computer into another computer that was in the system at the right speed and at the right times, and also constructed the data that made up the electronic programme guide, that's sort of the now and next information you see on your set-top box. The end results, what we did, were very much the same as you get on a normal TV broadcast, but the approach taken was very different.
One example of software that people could use during the MAShed event was red button applications that you know from your television. 2 people were especially keen on working on that and used the subtitle information from the TV signal, and then used some other tools from Google and other companies to translate the subtitles into different languages, using text-to-speech tools to read it out again. So in the end they actually managed to create a version of EastEnders in German.
Hello, good afternoon.
Which I have to say I didn't understand.
It was good fun to do, because the results that come out of it are really pleasing to see something like that working and actually have something that's broadcasting, especially when it's been such a small team of us working on it.